Welcome everyone in finding roots of quadratic equation. In this video, we will identify the roots of a quadratic equation in the case ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 where a is equal to 1. The case that we're working is that once again it's ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0 where a is equal to 1. Therefore, the logic is the product, which is the c, and the sum will be utilized. Let's have an example. Find the roots of x squared plus 9x plus 14 is equal to 0. So the quadratic equation is x squared plus 9x plus 14 is equal to 0. We have emphasis on the c, which is 14. Now, I have here a table that we could use to have some analysis. Now, the c is 14. Now, let's get a factor of 14, which is 1 times 14. So 1 plus 14 is equal to 15. That is not our target because our target should be 9. So we need to reject that. Another factor is 2 times 7. 2 plus 7 is 9. Therefore, if it is 9, we accept it. Now, we write it as x plus 2 times x plus 7 is equal to 0, or as known as the factor form. Then, by zero product property, x plus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, we have x is equal to negative 2 as one of the roots. And then the other one, x plus 7 is equal to 0, x is equal to negative 7. So therefore, the roots are negative 2 and negative 7. Let's have another example. Find the roots of x squared minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. Now, the quadratic equation is x squared minus 7x plus 12 is equal to 0. 12 is our c, and we need to make an analysis as well on the b, which is it's negative. So if it is negative, your analysis will lead you to having now a factor of 2 negatives. So let's have now again the table. So our c is 12. So we need to have two factors, or if because our b is negative and our c is positive, there would be both negative. So we have now negative 1 times negative 12. We need to get the sum. It should be negative 7. However, it's negative 13. That's why our decision should be, it will be rejected. Next, negative 2 and negative 6. So we need to add that. That's negative 8. Once again, it's not yet negative 7. So we need to reject that. Let's have this one. Negative 3 and negative 4. So negative 3 and plus negative 4 is negative 7. So we need to accept that. So we write that in factor form. X minus 3 times x minus 4 is equal to 0. So once again, that's the factor form. With zero product property, so x minus 3 is equal to 0. So x is equal to 3. And then the other one would be x minus 4 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 4. So therefore, the roots are 3 and 4. Let's find the roots of x squared minus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. Now, written in that, that's x squared minus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. We need to check now our c, which is negative 15. And then the sign is negative 2x. So that would be the sum. Now, let's have now our table. Once again, our c is negative 15. So we look at the factors, so like negative 3 and 5. We get the sum negative 3, 5 is equal to 2. So we can say we can reject that because our target is negative 2. Now, we reverse now the sign. So we have negative 5 times 3. Negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2. So we accept that. So we write that in factor form. So x minus 5 times x plus 3 is equal to 0. So that would be the factor form. And then by zero product property, x minus 5 is equal to 0. Expediting that, that would be x equal to 5. And then x plus 3 is equal to 0. Expediting, we have now x minus 3. So the roots are 5 and negative 3. Let's have the last example. Find the roots of x squared plus 5x minus 24 is equal to 0. Again, our quadratic equation is x squared plus 5x minus 24 is equal to 0. Now, we check now our c, that is negative 24. Now, it's positive. So once again, you need to have, if the c is negative, there will be a logic of plus minus. So let's have this one, our table. So our C is negative 24. Now our factor would be 3 times negative 8. Now let's add that. The answer is negative 5. So our decision is to reject. Now let's check this one. Negative 3 times 8. So we have now negative 3 plus 8 is equal to 5. So therefore, we accept that. So writing that in factor form, x minus 3 times x plus 8 is equal to 0. That is a factor form. Now, zero product property, x minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to 3. Other one, x plus 8 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to negative 8. Now, the roots are 3 and negative 8. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching Roots of Quadratic Equations. Thank you.